I quickly rubbed the tears from my eyes and pursed my lips. I have decided I would tell him how I felt. Hastily, I began composing my response. Subject: call me brash, impulsive. From Owen Hulai to Prince of Nigeria. Dear Prince Apara, I am brash, impulsive, but I know that my feelings for you right now are true. When you sent me that first email, my love for you felt like a giant fuchsia hibiscus blooming in the spring breeze. Breeze. That time, I thought, how come this prince didn't have the beautiful halo and wings an angel should have? I guess you must have left them in your mother's stomach. What the hell are you saying? Before, I never had the courage to tell you. But now, it is different, Prince. Do you believe in fate? Because you sure are entangled in mine now. These are merely a few lines, but it was so hard to write out. Please, Prince Apara, tell me, do you feel the same for me? Achingly in love, Horai. After sending that mail, I broke out in cold sweat. Every second in front of Zack was an eternity. Yeah, you shouldn't be talking to this new guy with your old boyfriend. That's kind of like a bit awkward, you know? But okay. Prince Apara was probably looking at that email right now. His brilliant black eyes must be surveying my words, and his delicate mouth whispering each word to himself. What would he do? Would he think me strange? Yeah, probably. Would he think me selfish? After all, I did not even mention about the money. Yeah, I mean, you kind of steered the conversation off, you know. I mean, he really did need to get that money away from his siblings. It's kind of pretty important, and a bit selfish of you to try and go for the romance, you know, instead of just helping the guy out. All he wanted was your help, and you didn't help him. Would he just abandon me then? Selfishly, I began to dream. Will he feel the same for me across the blank countenance of this computer screen? If I said yes to his request to send me that $20 million, would he listen to mine? Being in love truly hurt. I couldn't help but feel a sinking feeling in my heart when I noticed that even now, after my heartfelt email from earlier, nothing was on his mind but his insistence on giving me the money. Even if he said he felt the same way, how can I believe him? What if all he ever wanted to accomplish was to pass me that money and nothing else? Could I trust him? As those thoughts zoomed through my mind like a paper airplane through a classroom, his response came. Subject: call me brash, impulsive. From Prince of Nigeria to Owen Hulai. Dear brash, impulsive. When you have the money, 20 million, you can buy all the fuchsia hibiscus blooming you want. Just think about it. Yes, I am indeed real prince. If you don't believe me, attach this document with my identity card. My mother is dead. Wow. My parents are dead. I am Batman. No. Brash, impulsive. Tell me if you want to agree to the deal so that we can proceed to the next step. I guarantee that I am 100% trustworthy. Please reply, Prince Apara catching popcorn. I felt butterflies in my stomach and my face burned when I saw that he did pay attention to my mention of the fuchsia hibiscus. It was sad, however, to hear that his mother had died. Attached was indeed Prince of Nigeria ID.jpg. That's red. Can I click on that? I can! I can see his identity! Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Body type buff. Amazing. So he's name Apara, catching popcorn, Prince. I like the fact that Prince needs to be in brackets there. Nigeria. Good people, great nation. Age 18 and single. That's got to be, yep, obviously that's an important factoid to relate to the fact that he's 18. His job, Prince of Nigeria, naturally. Job and occupation, what? Should they not be the same thing? I don't know. He's the Prince of Nigeria and he's the Crown Prince of Nigeria. Wow. Wow, impressive. Nationality, T with extra E's, Nigerian. And his address is Japan. That's interesting. His address is 7 Yamiroshio Street, number 12 to 101, Tokyo, Japan. Interesting that he's Nigerian, but lives in Japan. Huh, okay. His IC number is blah 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 blah. Something to do with, it begins with leech as well. His body type is buff. And behind the text, there is, if this is, I think the standard visual novel interface has something that, is it middle click hides the, yeah, if you middle click you can hide the text, excellent, so we can see the rest of it. Amazing. So, it's endorsed by the Nigeria Football Federation, Nigeria Police, the Hammer and Sickle, Communism for Our Future, and the barcode is drawn in pen. Amazing. Actually, that's probably... Actually, I'd be willing to expect it's drawn in Microsoft Paint. Fantastic. And I don't know what the coat of arms is in the corner. Probably... I was going to say probably Nigeria, but... Given the nature of the game, I have a feeling it's probably not, but I can't read the text on it, it's too small, so I can't actually make out what on earth it is supposed to be, so... That's the thing. Anyway, middle click to bring that back, I guess. I expected him to have bronze skin, dark hair, and dark pools for eyes, but his true visage looked even better than I'd hoped for. I was utterly mesmerised. To think that he was part of the Nigerian Football Federation. That was certainly unexpected. My feelings were intensified when I noticed the communist insignia on his identity card. I have always admired Comrade Stalin and Chairman Mao and their ideals. To think that he felt the same. We truly are tied by the red string of communism. Tears of joy rolled down my cheeks. Nigeria truly is a good people, good nation, just like the logo said. Amazing. However, I must not be tricked. I must tell him how, despite this strong bonds of love between us, we must find a way to make this relationship work. Otherwise, we would regret it forever. Determined, I wiped my tear-stained hands on my skirt and started typing again. Subject, we have to talk. From Owen Hulai to Prince of Nigeria. Dear Prince Apara, while this money you offer me is certainly gracious, I can't help but feel as if this is going to be the only basis of our relationship. Do you truly want our newly discovered feelings for each other to revolve around money? I sure do not think so. Please, Apara, let us abandon all these thoughts of meager cash, and instead continue to dream of the fruits of our deepest, darkest emotions. Yours, truly and utterly, Horai. I clicked on the send button, awaiting patiently for a response from Prince Catching Popcorn. Subject, we have to talk. He got back incredibly quick there. From Prince of Nigeria to Owen Hulai. Horai, dearest friend, we have no time. The money needs to go to you extremely soon. There's $20 million for your bank account. All you have to do is send me your bank account number, name, credit card number, and social security number, etc. Thanks. Etc. That's specific. You need to send me your etc. Please reply me to this email. Best regard, Prince Apara Catching Popcorn. My heart sank as I surveyed his latest email. I have fallen deeply, irreversibly in love with him. Why must he treat me this way? Our relationship should not revolve around money. Even then I have fallen too deep. I could no longer return. I would do anything for him. So should I, or should I not fulfill his wish? Oh, we have a decision! We can give the prince our bank account number, credit card number, and etc. Oh, I hadn't... I don't know, for some reason I hadn't even anticipated the fact that there would be decisions. Surely that's the whole point of a visual novel, but for some reason that one's just caught me out there. I mean, surely if I just send him my details, I mean, that's what he wants from me. So it would bring us closer together. I mean, it would be selfish of me to think that everything should revolve around me. Surely there should be a bit of give and take, and if he wants my bank account number, surely I should give him it. But at the same time, the relationship should not be revolving around money like this. Quite right. It absolutely should be more to a relationship than just money. I don't know what to do. Should we give him the bank account number or not? I don't know. I don't know what to do. No, I'm going to stick to my principles. It's not going to revolve around money. No, I would not give in, I thought briskly. This must be his tried and tested method of testing my competence to mend our relationship. I would not fail his test. Subject of Roses and Broken Dreams. From Owen Hulai to Prince of Nigeria. I am a little hesitant. Our relationship, as passionate and romantic as it may be with our deep and fruitful email exchanges, is starting to feel a little predatory. I can't help but realize that you seem more interested in disposing of that cash than my existence. I do notice that it is of great importance to you, but I would very much appreciate it if you could try to understand my feelings. My fair maiden's heart is getting torn by your insinuations. Your current behaviour is like a hammer breaking at my heart. It will never mend. Heartfully yours, Horai. He must have been online, for he responded almost instantly. Subject 3 of Roses and Broken Dreams, from Prince of Nigeria to Owen Hulai. Dear Horai, I am glad to be your friend, and I hope we can have a wonderful relationship of great together. He's totally... Oh, he's come around to our way of thinking. That's brilliant. Wonderful. Oh, he's such a nice guy. I knew he was the right one for me. But first, I need your help. I hear you say you want cash, so I'm here to help you. I have good heart, so I give you cash. Horai, I'm 100% trustworthy, worry not. That $20 million for your bank account. All you have to do is send me your bank account number, name, credit card number, and social security number, etc. Thanks a bunch a lot. Reply me with this email. Best regard, Prince of Para catching popcorn. Again, a similar message with the same caps lock. My heart, with its 4 chambers and aorta, sank even deeper into my stomach pits. Obviously, we needed the graphic description of your heart there. Sure. Okay. Why not? Even though his curious misspellings and questionable text had always been part of his charm, he's become increasingly difficult to understand. He was no longer the Apara I knew. What should I do now? Give him the darn numbers! Oh no! Don't do it! What should we do? What should we do? He really, really wants the darn numbers. And he is my boyfriend after all. It would be wrong not to trust him with it. I could give him the numbers. I should give him the numbers. But no. No, I will not give in! He's testing me and I do not want to fail his test. Don't do it. I would not give in. I would fight to keep our relationship intact. But first, I must make him experience guilt for his insensitive actions. Subject, parallels to popular media. Oh dear, is this going to be a reference I don't get? I bet it is. Okay. From Owen Hulai to Prince of Nigeria. Dear Para, my darling, do you remember the day we first met at the lake? We met eyes and you blushed a little. I thought you were cute. Since then we've gotten closer. Do you remember that day when we went to the beach together? Even building sandcastles then, which I found extremely childish, became something I loved. Yet those days are crumbling away, and so is our relationship, and I want to mend it. Have you ever watched Twilight? I'm starting to feel as if our relationship mirrors that of Edward and Bella in that show. Well, I have not seen Twilight. I'm only aware of what general consensus is of Twilight on the internet, which is that it's pretty poor. So I really don't entirely know what that's about. So, oh, okay, we're going to be told. Okay. Edward forced Bella to take all his money, and Bella felt pressured. That was what I'm feeling like. Though I have never watched the show, I just presumed it. Okay, right, sure. I've never watched the show, I just presumed it. Okay, sure. Okay. Well, she's seen as much of it as I have then. That's okay. Cool. Crazily in love, Horai. I waited for half a minute, and his response came. Subject re parallels to popular media from Prince of Nigeria to Owen Hulai. Dear Brash Impulsive, in Nigeria we watch different shows, like Dictator by Kim Jong-il. Really? What? But I have no time to talk about that now. Do you want $20 million for your bank account? All you have to do is send me your bank account number, name, credit card number, and social security number, etc. Thanks for being a good friend to me, Brash Impulsive. Please reply me to this email. Prince of Para catching popcorn. My stomach began to churn and tears started filling my eyes. Out of all his emails, 75% was more focused on the money than me. How could he be so insensitive, even after all those heartfelt messages we had been sneaking lovingly to each other? I was utterly indignant. Yet... Just give that dude the darn numbers already, seriously! No, 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 over my dead body! Oh, what an option, what an option. No, I don't know which one to pick. Don't make me choose. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No, over my dead body. We have principles and we're going to stick to them. I pursed my lips and began typing again. This is unhealthy, I told myself between tears. I had to tell him how I felt about this. Subject Para, we really have to talk. From Owen Hulai to Prince of Nigeria. Dear Para, my sweet cucumber. Despite your insistence, I cannot do this. I cannot help but feel that this relationship is unequal. Therefore, I want to ask if you want to end this one-night stand before it is too late. I truly love you, Prince, but I cannot sense that you feel the same about me. Please tell me this isn't true. Painfully yours, heartbroken, brash, impulsive, Horai. That email took me an hour to compose before I clicked on send. His response arrived 15 seconds later. Subject Para, we really have to talk. From Prince of Nigeria to Own Hualai. Dear heartbroken, brash and impulsive. Horai. Glad to be your friend. No problem. You can do anything you want. Happy to have you as a friend. Thanks. Wish you would be happy in your life. Best regard, Prince of Para catching popcorn. My fingers slackened, horrified. My mouth was ajar. Would this be how our relationship ends? In silence and painful goodbyes? Was this what I'd been fighting so hard for? I began to tremble. Oh, good love, how could it hurt a maiden like I so? I began to weep and to wail. The below mentioned was my later conversation with my insensitive mother. No! Oh, woe! Oh, sorrow! Dear, what? My boyfriend dumped me! Okay, well, it's time for dinner, so you better come down. Well, anyway, as I was saying, Para's callousness had broken my heart. It would never mend again. I would never love another man, and never again love another man. If only it was so easy to say goodbye. Para had forgotten all those times we spent together, and just like that, we were separated. I wonder, had I ever meant anything to him? Oh, it was a bad ending! Oh my god, we got the bad ending! At least it tells you this is the bad ending. Oh my god! Oh. Still, I wish him best of luck. I hope that he's found fulfillment elsewhere, exchanging emails with a more understanding girl. Or gotten himself flattened under a steamroller, that's good too.